Hello there, everybody. Happy Monday. Marvelous Monday. That's what we could call it. Welcome to our 9 o'clock daily prayer and meditation. I'm Reverend Edith Washington Woods, Senior Minister here at Unity San Diego. And I just want to say welcome. I was thinking about joy since yesterday. My talk was about joy and what does it take for us to have joyful living today? Well, we get to call it all joy. We get to call it all joy, even when things happen, which they do, right? I got up this morning and today is garbage day. And I went out to our garage and I noticed that there were a bunch of empty boxes. And the first thing I think of is, what if I need a box? Well, we have a lot of boxes that haven't been broken down by a 13-year-old. So I decided in that moment to take some boxes out to one of two of our recycle bins because I noticed that one of them was completely empty and out at the curb because the 13-year-old put all of the bins out without looking in them. I thought that is just so funny. And in that moment, I had the joy of him putting them out. And in the next moment, oh my goodness, we have a lot of empty boxes in the garage. So I made the decision to take some of those boxes and put them into the empty recyclable container just so it wouldn't be empty. and and then I thought, well, am I enabling him by doing his job? In that moment, I thought, well, I don't want to have an empty container. And yet, after I took a few of the boxes out, I decided to not take any more and leave them for this 13-year-old. And that also brought me joy because I don't want to set him up that he will not do the things that are his to do, that someone else would do it for him. And so I thought about it for a moment. Well, part of me wanted to do it, and the other part of me didn't. And then as I let go that I didn't have to fill up the bin, that it was more important for him to learn responsibility than it was for me to really want to get those empty boxes out of my house. And as I did that, in that moment, I experienced joy. And so when we're calling it all joy, we're taking those times in our lives when things do happen. The little things, I know boxes in a recyclable bin is not a big ticket item of the day. And yet, there were those moments when I had joy and the moments when I didn't. And ultimately, I was able to call it joy. And when I did that, I felt something inside of my body, almost like a release. I felt my shoulders drop. I felt this expansiveness inside of my body that wasn't there before. And so I'm wondering if it's like that for you. How are you able to experience joy in any moment? How are you able to experience joy when it doesn't seem like it's there? Like to look underneath whatever is appearing, cleaning out the cobwebs, if you will, and declaring joy right now. So I'd like us to take that into prayer. We're going to pray about experiencing joy in our lives. Let's take a moment to pray. Spirit, we ask in this moment that as we relax into this now moment, that we know joy. Hmm. Relaxing into this moment as we join together. And we're asking God, universal presence, for each of us to experience joy within us, for each of us to experience joy within this day, just for today. We're asking that our steps be guided, that our thoughts, our actions, and reactions move us to a place of joy, for we're calling it all joy. Hmm. And as we move to a time of silence, we know the truth of who we are, that we are each individualized expressions of the one power, one presence, and that we align our hearts with the presence, acknowledging that it is here. And as we take a pause and and go within, we say these words to ourselves. Joy is within me and within this day. Joy is within me and within this day. Joy is within me and within this day. In the silence, we go deeper together. I am joyful. I am joyful. Joy is within me. Joy is within me and within this day. Hmm, just take that in. I am joyful. Joy is within me and within this day. How good does that feel? And as we bring ourselves back to this space, to this time, may we know joy as we feel it in our bodies. Mm. I have my hand just on my chest, right near my heart, as I'm feeling the experience of joy in my body. It brings a smile to my lips, my face. I am joyful. Joy is within me and within this day. Mm. I'm so grateful, so grateful that we had this opportunity to be with each other today. Mm. My body is filled with joy. I'm trusting that yours is too. And good morning, Julie. May you guys have a wonderful, joy filled day. Namaste. Bye for now.